water. Your mysteries deep and wide, and I got need for going someplace. I got a need to climb on your back and ride. Look for me when you see me coming. I may be running, but I don't know. I may be tired and running fever, but I'll be headed south off of the Ohio. Look out for me, oh muddy river. Your mysteries are deep and wide, and I got the need for going someplace. I got the need to climb upon your back and ride. Well, I've been down to the painted road. I thought tomorrow coming in, so I put my pole in the river bottom, and I got to hide someplace and find myself again. So look out for me, oh muddy river. Your mysteries are deep and wide. I got the need for going someplace. I got the need to climb on your back and ride. I got the need to climb your back and ride. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, we got Roger Miller from 1986, a tune called Muddy Water. And we got pretty much a straightforward blues progression. We got E, we got an A, and we got a B7. We've got two verses and a chorus we play a couple times, and that's it. So it's a nice, simple structure, kind of a good tune to kind of get started on once you start feeling comfortable with E, A, and of course B7 is the difficult one, right? And so just to review, what's that B7 like? We're going to take our first finger, we're going to put it on that third string down this direction called a D, right? And then we're going to put our second finger on A. And then we're going to take our third finger, we're going to skip a string, put it on that G string, and then I'm going to skip one more, and the little E is the last one. And you always lay your thumb when you're playing a B7 over the top, because we don't want the big E. We don't want that one. So then you don't have to worry about if you hit it, you can't hear it. So that's a B7. Very common, and of course one of the major chords that you're going to find out in any kind of blues progression. Okay, so there's a kind of a chicken picking little intro, and so I'll just to kind of make that a little bit easier, I just did a B or an E to a B7 and back to an E. It's a good fast-paced song. And then I go in and we're going to start with the chorus. And I kind of stop it right there, and then we look out for me on muddy water, A. Your mysteries, E. Deep and wide, B7. And I got the need, E. Going A someplace, and I got the need to climb upon B7, your back and ride. So the pace, it's brisk. Look out for me when you see me come. I may be running, but I don't know. I may be tired and running fever, but I'll be headed E to the south of the B7, mouth of the Ohio E. So the same pace for those two verses and that chorus, with basically the same progression from an E to an A, E to a B7. E to an A, and then an E, B7, E. So the pattern is nice. It's just it's a little bit fast. So having difficulty to go from that E to the B7 will probably be the biggest challenge that you have here, although it's doable with some practice. Okay, so we have the chorus. I played the second verse with our little pattern, so to speak. Then there's the chorus we do again. There's a saxophone solo, and then we come to the second verse. There are only two, and it's basically the same thing. Well, I've been down E to pain and sorrow A. I thought tomorrow coming in B7, so I put my poor E in the river bottom A. I've got to high key some places and B7, find myself again back to E. And then we're going to repeat the chorus, and I think on the recording that chorus gets repeated 2 times, and then that is the end of the tune. So a little bit later in Roger Miller's career here, 1986, but obviously this is just a really good tune, nice pace, and I really like it for somebody who's learning, especially learning that E, A, and B7, which is really a common chord progression. And I wanted to make sure I didn't forget to let you know I'm tuned down a half a step, and that's basically just for singing purposes. And it's just a way for, if you're having a little bit of a struggle, maybe that half step can make the difference, and it does for me in quite a few songs. So there you go, Muddy Water by Roger Miller, 1986. Hope you got something out of this lesson. Take it easy out there, and we'll see you next time.